Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 Medieval Battle. This one of a paired match against the formidable Leonard, half Polish against Swedish. Leonard is a top tier player, so this should be interesting. Okay, I'm leaving 13 points on the table, which isn't great, but that's alright. A couple light cavalry to try to get behind. Probably not going to happen. For cavalry, we have some Polish lancer banners. These are not going to be that useful, but I'll try my best. Crossbowmen will be useful against cavalry, but need to stay away from the pervasive Scandinavian foot, which are 50% crossbow themselves. We have our knights and streltsy. These are men-at-arms with backing crossbowmen that can shoot. Well, a big mass of shooting mixed foot that are also defensive spearmen and wagons. I'm hoping to engage in a firefight and do okay and exploit the gaps with heavy cavalry. The wagons can shoot or deploy somewhere annoying, or they can try to engage the enemy's cavalry, depending on how hard he goes into that. Lightfoot to occupy these woods, maybe dick around over here. We'll see how this all works out in practice. Next turn. Artillery up there, that makes sense. We might end up then shifting these wagons left, depending on where he concentrates his men-at-arms. Oh, let's get up there. Still not much to see. Well, I don't think this is a huge reveal. Take a look around. Pretty sparse. I think it's going to go defensive there. The question being, do I want to try to take advantage by concentrating with Lightfoot, or shifting the rest of that Lightfoot over? It's a decision I have to make now, basically. I think we'll keep him on this wing. We'll see if it ends up being a mistake. Okay. Our heavy foot can just move straight forward. But I think our wagons are going to push left, given that he'll probably avoid an assault on the hill, so maybe this open ground is where they're going to be most needed. With that in mind, the wagons coming to fill this gap, this heavy foot can shift over as well. Just wait there. Alright, what do you see? Don't really know what I was expecting, but there it is. Next turn. Alright, it's going to take some time, but I do want to get these wagons gradually shifted over. Anyway, no harm in taking it slow. To avoid the forest with my heavy foot. Okay, keep trundling over and getting our own shooty cavalry into position. We're going to take a while to get positioned here before contemplating an assault, unless he beats me to it. Next turn. I personally don't think that's worth it. Although, I guess it might score a disrupt. Alright, it really does seem like the decision is going to be on that flank. It's all a bit slow and awkward. Presumably, something is lurking in there. Do we need to come down further? I don't really think so. I don't know if these are hidden from view or not. It doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Why don't you just hang out up there for now? Hang out there. Do we open fire? Well, why not say hello to the men-at-arms? 21 casualties. Not bad. You, though, withdraw the crossbow shot for now. Next turn. Alright, continue to crawl forward. I don't really like those cannons being there. Let's shift over. Maybe we might be able to get light cavalry over and behind him. That's about cannon range. Okay. Sure, take a pot shot. You just rally them up, but still it's good casualties. 5 turns out of 24. Okay, plenty of time to wheel into position. Next turn. That might be enough to cause checks to pull them back out of range. Back you go. Who's in command here? Oh. Shift you back over there. Alright, trundle, 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 etc. Shift over. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. One at least can withdraw out of range. Send your greetings. don't see his handgunners. I assume they're around. Probably in here. Well, to push that cavalry, to do that, we'll use wagons. Alright, so eventually we'll open up an attack on this wing. It'll take some time though. Next turn, rally, no surprise. Dismounted hovelars, interesting. The only medium foot he can get. The men-at-arms support them, that would be a bit difficult for me. Let's occupy those woods then. Okay, in the meantime, we can begin our slow move. Okay, follow them. Well, yeah. Why not? Say hello. Get up there. Pretty soon we're going to need to start doing something here before we lose control of things on our right. But I would like to at least wait for the wagons to get into action. We'll see if I actually have time for that. Next turn. Right, get forward. You cannot get through, but at least you force some kind of movement. Whatever that's worth. Ugh, no point. Okay, the artillery's facing that way. So let's advance. You may withdraw. Where will this cavalry actually be useful? I mean, if he keeps pushing that way, even if we do get pushed off map, it is a waste of his time. Okay. So zone them out and say hello. Nope, we don't want to do that because that opens up movement to him. Okay. Cause checks, but no dice. It's a start. It's unfortunate, but I would really like to try to get a check. Guess that allows him to push past. Just draw up some energy here. Not looking great. Next turn. Nice. Okay, you are through. That's great. What do we do here in this melee? Nothing, so you'll auto-drop us. To be honest, that's kind of okay. Start threatening that artillery. Well, the stationary blast, we may as well say hello. That's actually a perfect fallback. Very good. If we deploy, they can just walk right by us. But this unit is completely fucked anyway. So if we deploy, once we need to move again, we'll have to be reduced to medium foot status, but I guess I'm going to be okay with that. Could try to shoot them, but it's just not going to happen, so... Held firm. Very good. Right then. Up. And... can't turn away. Okay, to start, let's prepare to charge. Yeah. Gonna lose control of the hill. It's gonna be very ugly. Not great. Next turn, rally there. Ugh. Well, at least we broke one. Nice. That's what he was talking about in the chat. Oh, maybe all of that, I suppose. Right. Sure. Let's deploy. And maybe not worth it. Fine, charge. Well, that's not ideal. Charge. It's okay. Right on past. Well, screw it. I realize they already dropped, but we don't have much better to do here. Can't prevent these drops, unfortunately. Held firm. Not much I can do about that then. Well, that deadens the impact a bit, but next turn. Yeah. drop? Not immediately. They break. They pursue. Do we drop? Yes. Shit. Knew that was coming. Well, keep that up. See if you survive. Oh, that 100 height is helping us. Go for a frag. Interesting. Go for an auto break. Well, that at least stops us from getting auto dropped this turn, for whatever that's worth. Now we could charge them. That may not be necessary. Okay, next turn they'll be taken care of. Now, let's see. Oh, okay. Set up an auto drop there. And you should be able to... Okay. Disembark and pile into the melee. Hopefully the combat strength modifier proves helpful. Ugh. Alright. Turn around, do what you can. Work on the grind. Could try to rally them. Seems extremely dodgy. So let's do it anyway. Alright, next, the bad things. Do we auto break? Yes. Which means, unfortunately, we need to face that way so we don't get auto dropped. Got so much for that initial lead. Next turn. Setting up auto drops, so it's going to finish killing everybody on this hill, or at least driving them off. Right, you're deployed. Not gonna fall back. We could dismount and move, but I don't know if there's any point to doing so. Well, we tried, but clearly it's over on this side. Okay. This side, however, things look a touch sunnier. Stick the landing? No. Kind of afraid of what happens if I do this, but I want to get into this position here. So, where is my primary zone of control anyway? It's straight ahead. Right? I mean, it's got to be. That's the way we're moving. So if we go here, or actually, you know, we could disembark the crew, move here, and then charge. Then they're not a flank threat. They're pinned in, at least for now, and we've set up a drop here. So that's something, at least. Still can't get at these guns. This is still terrible. Oh, you're still totally boned. Run away. Okay, do we want to come down and like try to do something? Even if we could waltz in here, I don't think it would delay him for long enough to matter. Might as well just sit here in our wagons and see what happens. That's probably not worth it. Well, what's their auto break point? It's 1. You know what? Let's just make sure they don't come back. There. Next turn. Goodbye, my right flank. Yeah, flank charge 1, then flank charge 2, then flank charge 3, or 2, then 3. Woof. Yeah, that's not ideal either. Better though. Just hold on. Just hold on. Interesting. Anybody want to rally today? Thank you very much. That improves our fighting odds greatly, so you continue to scuttle away. Block them in. That'll buy us a bit of time. Alright, keep stabbing them. While we do that, you can hit that unit no matter what. Here, do this melee while they're still trapped in. Then we see if they break. Otherwise, if we charge here and hit them, will we pursue in a more desirable direction? Maybe, but I want to be guaranteed of hitting this unit in the flank. So Well, okay. Just in case then, we'll secure that. Huh. Okay. This unit has turned away. This is interesting. So, first let's do that. Okay. Then we grind these men-at-arms. Now, while I could pop out and charge this unit, I think it would be considerably more amusing to engage here. And if we don't immediately fall back, we set up an auto drop for ourselves. Alright. Now, here, I don't think their evasion code is going to take this into account because this unit is pursuing. I'm actually not certain about that though. Height 200. Let's just plink. Okay, you are just absolutely fucked. So, I don't know. Roll this way, I guess. Do what you can, which is undoubtedly going to be very little. Ugh. Continue this slog. Alright, cannon is down. Let's start moving to put more pressure on over in this position. Yeah. So, now we're winning, but I don't feel good about this, considering still that situation. Next turn. They hold in place. They do. Yeah, they are gonna get flanked soon. Yep. Huh. This cavalry is holding out pretty nicely. Well, except them. Run away! Alright. Keep fucking with them. Might be tough to actually get a break. Eventually cover them, but it's alright. Get that auto drop in. Held firm. Typical. Well, shuffle over here. Good. Do we get shot at? Or do we run away? I want to make him work for clearing this spot. So, I guess we're gonna sit here. Will they evade now that the knights are in range? Yes. Okay, good. In that case, we can... Ooh, gonna be in crossbow range and cannon range at the same time. Yeah, I don't love that. Okay. Prepare to shuffle away. Interesting. I wonder if I jump out of my wagon and shove the cannon in there. I don't know. Even if I did, I don't think it would hold out against heavy foot like this. Alright. Well, say your hellos. Next turn. Well, isn't that nice? Shit. Okay, silence those guns immediately. Thank you. Handgunners. We're not going to kill them with one unit of handgunners, so start harassing them. Prepare for contact. General up here? I'm actually hoping we bounce here. No bounce. Okay. Use the infantry to finish them off. Okay. And we'll start getting ready to circle all the way around. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Dice. Alright. Get the hell out of here. It's a full arc. They're pretty shot up too. Alternately, we could charge. Let's see. Fire. Fire. And loose. Nope. Run away. Can maybe turn them here, we'll see. Alright, you are doomed now that they've rallied. Oh, maybe not quite yet. This unit's definitely... Yeah, they're gonna get extremely broken next turn. C and C. Next turn we can switch into this unit to help deal with these men-at-arms. Next turn, Gunnar Munirson is an absolute legend, apparently. Oh shit. We knew that was coming. Did they hold? Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. This is not going to plan. Okay, well that helps a little. But only a little. Do we fall back? Fuck me. Alright. What do we do? I mean, we can threaten the charge and then he'll just cut us off. Well, let's do that first. They hold firm. So unfortunately, we should probably keep the rear of these covered from an auto drop. Working on them. They are getting there. Let's work on it. Nice. Sniped. Alright, turn around. Okay. Get in before you have to take a check. Good. The bad things. Oh, this fucking wagon line falling apart. Away. Actually, more away, please. Next turn. Alright. That is unfortunate. Ugh. So much for my lead. Wagon line is broken by a series of bad checks. It's not totally hopeless, it's just not looking great. Nice. 100 height helped me there. I think maybe he missed that, or I guess he didn't really have much choice. Okay. See if they'll start breaking down. No. And no. We go here. Set up the drop. Perhaps. Okay. Take cover in there. Keep rolling away so that you can get away. We could push, but they hold firm. I think maybe we need to hang back here. And if we move here, we can prevent him from joining in against the men-at-arms. Maybe that's more critical than preserving my infantry. So that we can try to break this and pursue into the rear of this unit. Okay. Right, you maybe go. Oh. Hidden unit reveal slowed me down. I was gonna say maybe go help kill those mounted crossbowmen. Why isn't this worse? Oh. Uphill plus 100. 150 versus 50 height. Okay, that's great. Grim, but winnable. We're gonna lose this unit and eventually this unit, but in exchange, if we could take out 3, I think that should see us over the line. Next turn. Yep, we knew that was coming. At least they hold out, so they will delay him for a turn. Very good. Okay, so at least we preserved our knights from getting piled on. Yeah. Okay, starters, what does that do for us? Not enough. We could charge in right now, but I'm kind of more concerned about setting up a new auto drop on this unit with men at arms. Do we guarantee? I think guaranteeing that break might be a useful thing to do. Oh, look at that. Alright, can we hold out here for a time? Away. And turn those guns. Go for a freak general kill because this unit is the most doomed. Auto break. Nothing, but this unit's getting low on men. Yep, we'll see. Alright, getting that GG. Let's see it. Ugh. It's a lot of foot. I held. Okay, break, and then the follow through. What does that take us to? 59. Aha. Well, what a bloody mess. Great assault by Leonard. Taking this hill. You know, I really thought the position would help me, but I just didn't have enough numbers to prevent getting outflanked. And the wagons took forever to get into position. Heroic work by these men at arms, breaking one and almost a second unit after being auto-dropped and then flanked by infantry. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of lessons here. I guess my main takeaway from this, honestly, is that if you manage to keep your handgunners alive, they're just savage. Even at low ammo, they get the stationary shooting. They're really quite dangerous. These guys are worth their 36 points. That is going to be my main takeaway here. So, good game to Leonard, as always. Till next time.